वेलकम टू गोवा न्यूज नाव फ्रेंड्स. आयज आसा आमी मुरमुगांव प्लॅनिंग एंड डेव्हलपमेंट अथॉरिटीचे ऑफिसार वास्को आणि स्टोरी आसा द सेम स्टोरी विच वी डीड ऑन 21st April 2022 पेंडिंग NOCs विथ नेवी. फ्रेंड्स, एक वर्स जालें, ऑलमोस्ट एक वर्स जाल्लेलें आसा, नो 11 months, अँड वॉट वी हॅव कम टू नो दॅट NOCचो जो इशू आसा अजुनूय तसोच आसा, सिमिलर पोजिशनान आसा. खुबशे टायम आमी आयकले की नेवी वील बी अकोमोडेटीव, लोकांक हेल्प करतली, पण जे दिसून येता प्रॅक्टिकली, जस्ट नाव आय वॉज देयर इनसायड. सो आमी लोकां कडेन उलयताले, आमचे सोर्स हांगा आसा ते म्हणटाले की 100 वयर अजुनूय NOC उरलेले आसा, डेव्हलपमेंट परमिशन एकूय ना. सो हेंचे ज्यो हांव मुद्दम येयल्लो विचारपाक की आतां तुमचे कडेन जर नेवी NOC खातीर फायलूच पेंडींग आसा जाल्यार तुमचो वर्कलोड कमी जाला आसतलो. सो हे ऑफिसर्स हांगा म्हणटा की वर्कलोड कमी न्ही, डबल जाल्लेले आसा, बिकॉज नाव पीपल हॅव स्टार्टेड कंप्लेनिंग एज टू वाय देअर NOCs आर बींग पेंडींग दीस दॅट एंड ऑल दॅट, आनी तेजे खातीर RTI एप्लिकेशन चड जाल्लेले आसा. सो हे बाबतीन आमकां दिसलें की वी नीड टू रिव्यू दीस होल सिच्युएशन सिनेरियो, बिकॉज हे जो नेवी NOC खातीर जो एक वातावरण सद्या वास्कोन तयार जाला मुरगांव तालुका भितर इज रियली डिफरंट. थोडेशे एक्सपर्ट्स अशें म्हणटाले की जे नेवीचे NOCs इशू आसा, दे आर ट्रायंग टू पुट दीस ऑन MOD सर्क्युलर, बट MOD सर्क्युलर वॉज अगेन इशूड विच सेज दॅट एअरक्राफ्ट एक्ट शूड बी प्रेवलंट, आनी हे जो फनल झोनाचे जे रिस्पेक्ट आसा ते आसून जाय. आनी तेजे भायर ते जे सर्क्युलर आसा ते हेर कडेन ना, बाकीचे स्टेटीन ना, फक्त हांगानूच गोंयानूच चडशे आसा. आनी वीच सेज दॅट फ्रॉम एनी नेवी बाउंड्री टू 500 meters distance nothing can come up without their NOC. So everything is stuck up here. and वास्कोन जर प्लॅनिंग प्रॉस्पेक्ट म्हणून शकता तुम्ही की बिल्डिंगाचे जे कन्स्ट्रक्शन आसा ते ऑलमोस्ट एक लो लेवलाचेर आयलेले आसा, नॉट बिकॉज ऑफ एनीथींग एल्स बट बिकॉज ऑफ नेवी NOC, पेंडींग NOC. सो आमकांय दिसलें की हे बाबतीन आमी जाणून घेया की एक्चुअली प्रॉब्लम कितें आसा. सो यू जस्ट लिसन टू दिस स्टेटमेंट बाय वन ऑफ द लिडींग बिल्डर फ्रॉम वास्को, Citric Dias म्हणटा हांकां, and from Prime Builders, and just listen to him what he has to say about this particular aspect of pending NOC. नेवीचे जे हाईट NOC खातीर जे इशू चालू आसा, कितलो आता इम्पॉर्टंट जाल्लो आसा फॉर अ कॉमन मॅन एंड फॉर द बिल्डर्स.
Regarding this Navy issue, this is a very, very serious issue in Mormugaon Taluka. It's not about builders. I want to make the point, it's not about builders, but because even if it is concerning builders, the flats which the builders are constructing are all being constructed for the common man in Vasco. No luxury or no high net worth individual is buying flats in Vasco. It is all common people, and common people are buying their first home, maybe at the most second home, and all are basic 2-bedroom and 3-bedroom apartments. Now the thing is that all of a sudden in 2011 the Navy says that there was some circular saying that within 500 meters of their boundary no construction can be taken without their NOC. But in 2012 immediately the then Goa government took up the matter. They assessed the circular, they took a legal view on the circular, and Goa government came out with their own circular saying that such laws could not, such restrictions could not be applied without the protection of law. So in other words, the guidelines of the Navy had no legal backing. Therefore, from 2011 to 2020, the Navy has never enforced these guidelines. All of a sudden in 2020, after the court case, there was an order in the writ petition in High Court about aviation safety, then we were required to submit a formal application to the Navy for aircraft clearance. So we are all doing that. Even a person building a ground floor or a ground plus one single family dwelling is doing that. But the Navy, without replying about the Aircraft Act, is outrightly rejecting their applications because they happen to be within 500 meters of the wall. This is completely wrong and unfair on the part of the Navy. So we are at present petitioning the Navy, and through Goa government that is only Shri Morgan Gudina, Honorable Minister. He is actively helping us. He is actively helping us, and we are pushing it, and we are trying to protect the rights of the landowners. It is not about builders, I'm saying again. It's about the rights of landowners. Landowners have to be protected. They are protected under the Constitution itself. This is not the way to deprive them of their rights to develop their own small property. Someone can have 200 square meters outside the Navy wall. That does not mean he doesn't have the right to construct his house. And the Navy has got to be more flexible and understanding, because in Goa, they have already acquired a lot of land. And also it's very important that to say that the Narendra Modi government has all over the country more than 350 or 400 army establishments. They brought down the restriction from 500 meters to 10 meters. And in the army establishments, there are 3 in Goa. So all army establishments in Goa are already having only 10 meters. So there is no reason for the Navy to enforce this sort of guideline and prevent landowners from building their houses after they earn for a lifetime. Some of them are building the houses after retirement. And where the Navy felt that there was a severe or a security restriction, they have imposed restrictions under the law, which is Works of Defence, and that too at NAD, Naval Armament Depot. That was done, I think, more than 20-25 years back. So that, once it's the law, we will respect it. But these guidelines and all are only to harass the public, and they should be removed at the earliest. Thank you.
तशेंच आमचे दाबोलीचे सॉरी नॉट दाबोले चिकालीमचे सरपंच कमला प्रसाद यादव त्यांचेही प्रतिक्रिया आम्ही घेतली. ही ऑल्सो कमेंटेड एज टू हाव अ बिल्डर ऑर अ कॉमन मॅन हॅज टू सफर. तशेंच आणि एक लोकल पर्सन लोकल यूथ सोशल वर्कर तेंचे कडेन आमी उलयल्या की एज अ लोकल वॉट ही थिंक्स अबाउट दीस पेंडींग एनओसी, वॉट एक्झॅक्टली इज इन देअर मायंड, वॉच देअर स्टेट. इशू चालू आसा, कितलो प्रॉब्लेम जाता लोकांक आनी बिल्डराक?
Last 3 years, people of whole Mormugao Taluka are facing this problem. So I request the government and the Navy to come together and sort out this issue, because it's not a big issue. Barik some misunderstanding or this is going on. So our Minister Bob Mohan sir is continuously following up this matter, because he becomes a local MLA and he is in charge of full Mormugao Taluka. So every builders, every house owners who have bought their plot on loan and all, they are paying the loan. They are not been able to get permission from the Navy clearance. So Makta means they come and they cry actually in the panchayat, what to do, sell the plot or we can't build anything. Illegal people, they don't have to take any NOCs, they keep on building. But when you buy a legal plot, you have all the sanad and all, still you are not getting to build. It's very difficult to survive. Last COVID लागून तुम्ही पळयला की मार्केट इकॉनॉमी क्रॅश जाल्ले. सो मागता गव्हर्मेंटा कडेन आनी नेवी प्लीज सॉर्ट आउट दीस इशू.
सांगचें म्हटल्यार सद्या घरां बांदपाची परिस्थिती पळय आहा ती वायट जाल्लेली आहा. कित्याक प्रत्येक जाण म्हणटा इल्लिगल कित्याक बांदूंक जाय. अरे बाबा, लिगल बांदतले जाल्यार ताका सर्टन प्रोसिजर आसता. तुमी PDN वचून पळोवया, 150च्यान मायज एप्लिकेशनां पेंडींग जाल्लेली आहा. कित्याक ही जी नेवी आहा पळय ती NOCच दिना लोकांक. सादें समज 40 मिटर 50 मिटर स्क्वेअर मिटरचें घर बांदतलो जाल्यार NOC प्रोवायड करना तुका नेवी. तुमकां आनी एक लक्ष घेवपाची गरज आसा की नेवी ज्यो बिल्डिंगो उबारता पळय आतां इतले व्हडले व्हडले एअरपोर्टार, तांकां परमिशन कोण दिता? तेंचे कडेन आसा तरी परमिशन? आतां अशें दिसता की ते लोकांनी इल्लिगलूच बांदपाचें, लिगल बांदून कांय फायदोच ना. आनी सेकंडली आनी दोग तीग जाण म्हाजे कडेन येवन म्हाका अशें सांगपाक लागले की हे जे नेवीचे लोक आसा, मे बी ते वर्कर्स आसूं जावं तेंचे स्टाफ आसूं, तेंच्यांनी गोंयान कितल्यो प्रॉपर्टी घेतल्या पळय तेजेर चवकशी जावपाक जाय. तेंचे ती नांवार जाल्ल्या काय ना तेजेरूय चवकशी जावपाक जाय. सो हितूर खंय ना खंय व्हडलो गोड बंगाल जाल्लो आहा. सो हेजेर हांव मागता, सरकारा कडेन मागता आनी प्रत्येक ऑथॉरिटी कडेन मागता की हे नेवीचेर तुमी लक्ष दिवपाक जाय. हे नेवीक तुमी सगळो कायदो तेंच्या हातीन दिवं नाका. आनी आमदारूय एक खंय ना खंय आमचो कितें धडपणात आसता लोकां खातीर, नेवी कडेन झगडत आसता. सो जाता तितली नेवीचेर तुमी कारवाई करा, ही म्हाजी मागणी.
आमकां दिसलें की हो जो इम्पॉर्टंट इशू आसा, बिकॉज दाबोली MLA Marvin Gudino, minister now, as well he is the Palak Mantri of Mormugao Taluka. So as a guardian minister, he should also respond. So we also raise this same point as to what exactly happened, because last time आमकां त्यांनी सांगलेले, मिस्टर गुदिनोन सांगलेले की he will take this issue to before even Rajnath Singh, who is the defense minister in the union. So तेंचे कडेन मांडटले. So listen to his statement. What exactly is happening? What is the stage where this NOC चे जो controversy असा खंय पर्यंत पावलेले असा, and what is the future of this pending NOC in town?
I'm
कितें उलोवप?
following it up. I have taken it up with Honorable Rajnath Singh ji, and I will. He has said that he will be calling me after giving me an appointment. I will be following up the matter with him. Already I am following up at different levels. Finally, when it culminates and the file goes to him, I will be meeting him much before that.
खुबशे प्रोजेक्ट पेंडिंग आसा तेजेत खातीर.
They are finding a solution. I must tell everyone that Navy is not negative in this regard. Navy is very much positive and they want to help the people. एक अशी अफवाज तुला नेव्ही सारखे कोणाक परमिशन दिवपाकूच सोदना, which is not correct. There is a misunderstanding or miscommunication, or there is a gap in understanding the reality. Nobody wants the Aircraft Act to be violated. They are confusing with some MOD guidelines. MOD guidelines do not have the force of law. They are quoting the High Court decision. High Court only talks about the Aircraft Act. It does not mention anything about MOD guidelines at all. MOD guidelines tomorrow, just with an officer order, you can change it, you can reverse it as it is happening now. So it has got no force of law. So one should abide by the Aircraft Act. And funnily, whenever Navy replies, they are not referring to Aircraft Act, only MOD guidelines. When specifically letters are written to them on aircraft rules, now we have written to them saying that you should be concerned that if the civilians or anyone wanting to build is violating the Aircraft Act, then they are not violating the Aircraft Act. What is means anybody's business to say that so and so circular has come, you cannot build? It is arbitrary decision, which even the courts have not even mentioned by a whisper in their court decision. So where is the question of referring to the High Court, that High Court has ruled like this, when they have not said such a thing? It is something very wrong being done. It is an injustice to the civilian public. People who own land, small holdings, their life saving they have put, they cannot construct. They are waiting for years together to get permission. So this is an injustice to the local population.
By when this could be solved as per?
The authorities, when I have discussed with them, they have been very sympathetic. They want to help, and when I discussed with the Honorable Union Defence Minister, he was also very sympathetic and he wants to help. So he said to follow it up with the Delhi meeting, which I have already asked. They will be calling me. That time I will explain even further.